Morning, guys. Right, I didn't get the best sleep last night, as you can probably tell. Well, I actually slept pretty well, but I was up so late scrolling on my phone. And honestly, I need to get myself sorted and back on track. So today I want to have a really productive day. I feel like my list of those little jobs that you always avoid and never really want to do is starting to really pile up. So I've literally woken up, dragged myself out of bed, sat down. I have got myself my cup of tea and a big glass of water because I've also been drinking less water, which makes such a massive difference to my brain fog and mental state. And we're making a list for the day. So pen and paper, today's gonna be productive. So I need to work out. That is actually the one thing I've been pretty good at over the last week or so. I don't think I'm gonna actually get to the gym today, so I'm gonna do something at home. Then I need to clean. It's completely embarrassing, the state of this flat now. I will see if I actually show you some of the carnage, but it's horrendous. So I wanna clean, get my space organized. I always say, tidy space, tidy mind, and it makes such a difference being able to operate in a clean and tidy space. I need to do jobs like go to the bank. I've got a check that I need to deposit. I have got an inordinate amount of laundry and washing to do. I need to go and buy really annoying things like light bulbs and batteries and bin bags. And then I've got a lot of editing to do for the video that's coming out in a couple of days. And then I'm hoping if I have a really productive first half of my day, I've got an Abercrombie order coming this afternoon, which I'm really excited about. It's got some really, really good autumnal and then kind of heading into winter cozy bits. So hopefully that will arrive today, and then I can do a bit of a try on haul and show you that stuff as well, because I'm really looking forward to that. And then in the evening, I'm going out for dinner. So today's the day, it's super productive, getting back on track, sorting our lives out. Let's do it together. Okay, so I've made my bed, and now the first order of business is this room, which is actually not so bad. I mean, this whole situation here, which has just ended up being chucking stuff on there whenever I don't know what to do with it, and putting stuff on top of my laundry bin instead of in it. So this actually is one of the better rooms. So there's going to be a real dose of reality in this particular vlog of how bad it can get sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to tackle this, tackle that. And to be honest, the priority first off is getting a load of washing in, because we all know that loads take ages and I've probably got about 1,000 loads to do. So I'm going to get one on right now, and then I can kind of tackle the rest of the house. Okay, so first things first, I've got everything out of here that I want to do today. So I've got a white and a dark. To be honest, there's probably 2 loads in each of those because my washing machine is not that big. But basically, when I've got them in 2 relatively neat piles in here, it kind of helps me make sure that I actually get them done, because in my head now, I'm like, I'm not shoving these back in the washing bin at the end of the day. These have to be washed and hung up to dry by the end of the day. So I'm going to start with dark because I've got more of that, and I think there's a few bits in there that I want to wear when I go out this evening. If I can't get hold of my Abercrombie order, I'm praying that it comes. But yeah, I'm going to start with darks. Let's crack on. Officially off to get some of my jobs done, so I need to go to the bank, cash a check, and then head to the post office, because I've actually had a notification saying that my Abercrombie order was tried to deliver yesterday, even though I'm not sure if that's true. So I'm going to try and see if it's there, fingers crossed that it is. Then I'm also going to try and pop to the shops and buy my light bulbs, my batteries, and my bin bags. Very boring tasks, but that's what we do on productive days. I've also got myself a Joe and the Juice, so I'm pumping myself full of all the health to feel extra good and productive today. perks of London driving being very tightly squeezed into tiny spaces. Honestly, I'm so glad I grew up in London, because if I hadn't learned how to park as a teenager in all these tiny spaces, I honestly think I'd find it so hard. Right, let's go do our jobs. Success! I got it. I am so pleased, honestly. Royal Mail is such a disaster though. I mean, look at this. I picked it up. They've stuck an elastic band around it and it's just like open. Horrendous. So, not gonna lie, we're gonna have to get home and check that everything I actually bought is in there, because I can't believe the bag is just wide open like that. I don't know if that's Abercrombie or if that's Royal Mail. But that's not ideal, but never mind, I've got it. Honestly, I'm just pleased to have it, because I was worried that, I don't know, post is just a nightmare at the moment, isn't it? And lots of stuff keeps going missing, and I'm just glad I've got it. So, right, to the bank, and then shopping, and then home. We're on it. Tick. 1 out of 3 is a good win so far. I'm taking it. We are 2 for 2. Bank done successfully, thank goodness for that. And now we just have 1 job left. Ah, we are, oh sorry, it's so wobbly. We are absolutely killing it. I love it. It's not even lunchtime yet, which is good. Basically, I want to get back before lunch, and then I can have lunch and then basically smash out the cleaning in the afternoon, because I want to hoover, mop, do all the surfaces, dust, like the whole thing. This is also my absolute favourite weather, like favourite weather. It's freezing cold, like my nose is getting all red when I'm outside, but it's beautiful sunshine. There's literally not a cloud in the sky. And we have had solid rain for like the last few days. I honestly was worried about my plumbing so much from last week's vlog, when I was showing you that like I've got a bit of issues with my plumbing outside. I was a bit nervous because there was so much rain. I was like, oh my gosh, if this all floods. I don't have the mental capacity or the skills to deal with that. But it's been fine, and now there's beautiful sunshine, and I'm just loving it. Right, let's pray for 3 for 3, and then we can get home and start cleaning. And so far, I'm feeling very good about my productive day, and I'm nearly finished with my Joe. Today's autumnal scene that I'm choosing is this coffee shop with a fireplace, and it's actually playing some cute jazz, this one, which sometimes I like the one that's got like just the natural sounds of like birds and fire, or which you can hear now. But then this one plays jazz, which I really like, or it looks like it's got a mix of both. Okay, there was a bit of a pause between jazz songs, but yeah, I really love it. Okay, so I've just put the kettle on because I'm halfway through doing all of my hoovering, etc. and I need a cup of tea boost. I don't know if you saw when I was in Sainsbury's, but there must be some kind of bin bag shortage at the moment, because I've been looking for bin bags for ages. Thankfully, I got literally the last roll this time, which is good, but honestly, where are they all? I also got myself some batteries, so I'm now gonna put them in my LED candles to go onto my TV. So let me show you the candles. Right, here they are. I am hoping that these batteries fit, because it'd be very annoying if after all that they didn't, but Oh no, do you think they need even bigger than AA? It didn't say on the instructions what type of battery they need. To me it looks like AA. It's definitely not. Is there some kind of size that's like in between? Oh my god, I think they could be. Phew, they are AA. Oh! Oh, stop! Oh, it's so cute, I love it. Yay, okay, right. Let's put all of the batteries in all of these and then get them set up. It's still day, so it's not gonna be as cute as nighttime. I'll try and get a clip of them a bit later on this evening, or maybe I'll show you in my next vlog what they look like at night, but I'm so pleased. Right, let me get these in and then I'll show you them when they're all back in place. Okay, the moment of truth. So they come with this little remote that you don't have to actually turn them on and off at the base every time you want to turn them on. And they've also got little timers here, so if I wanted to just put it on for a few hours in a particular evening, I don't have to remember to turn it off. They've also got some settings. I wonder what candle means. Okay, right. Moment of truth. Please work. Yay! Oh, stop. I love it. Oh my gosh, and that's candle mode. It like flickers like a candle. Oh, I'm really happy with that. I absolutely love them. And I can have some cute candles underneath my TV without me having to worry about burning it. I still need to do something about those wires, but I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to because I tilt my TV so much to face the sofa. So like, if I ever want to be sat here watching the TV, I tilt it. So I don't know if there's a solution for those wires. I might just have to live with them. But, oh, I love my candles. I'm so pleased with them. Okay, right, now let's make my cup of tea and then I might even treat myself to trying on my Abercrombie bits. Okay, so pretty horrendous, but there actually was a couple of items missing from my Abercrombie order, so they must have fallen out. I honestly don't know how the bag got ripped. It honestly looked like somebody had literally opened it and taken stuff out, so. But never mind, I just called Abercrombie and actually they were really good. They're literally reshipping the items now, so hopefully I'll get those. So I'll show you the bits that I got, just because who doesn't love a bit of Abercrombie, and they hopefully will be just really good staples. So I've got 3 bits. Let's try them on. First thing I got was some jeans. Okay, so I actually love how they fit. They fit really good around like my waist and my bum. I got the Curve Love ones so that they could fit around my bum a bit easier because I always really struggle with jeans. Okay, let me show in the mirror so you can actually see them a bit better. But they're just the 90s straight jeans. They go straight down. Don't know how much I love the bottom of the ankle. The challenge for me is always like sitting down, like, are the jeans comfy? Yeah, pretty good. I mean, obviously they dig in a tiny bit, but in general, not too bad. And I really like the colour because I wanted some nice pale jeans. Love, okay, good. We like the jeans. And then the next thing I got was like 2 big fluffy jumpers. And I'm really fussy about ones that are itchy, so let's see what we've got. I don't really wear much grey, but like this isn't like a really aggressive grey. Like it's a bit, I mean, I suppose it does look quite grey here. And I like that it's a bit longer, and I like that the sleeves are long. It might be a bit grey for my wardrobe, like I really don't wear any grey. Because it's not, I don't know how to show you, but like it's not, what am I trying to say? It's not really cool grey. It is slightly, like a slightly warm one. I'm also wondering if it's going to be itchy. I'm really sensitive about itchiness, and I feel like this potentially could be itchy. I really like the fit of it, and it's really like cozy, and it's not too thick, so it'll fit really nicely under coats, which is also a big thing in winter. If your jumper's too bulky, it's good for autumn, but for winter you actually do need jumpers that will fit underneath coats because it's too cold to not actually wear a coat, and I hate it when everything feels like a bit too constricted. So jury's out. What do you think? I might just like hang on to it for a bit and see how I feel, because usually my rule with clothes is unless you love it, you should send it back. And maybe I don't love it. Maybe it is a bit grey for me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Okay, fine. Last jumper. And the last one, this feels quite nice. Oh, I think this automatically feels a bit better than the last one because it's still like a turtleneck, but it's creamy, which I love. Oh, and it's very soft. Yeah, I don't think this is as itchy as the last one. Right, what do you think? It's still slightly long. I want ones that are long so I can wear them over leggings and stuff. Plus, I think I've got quite a lot of like slightly croppy jumpers and I want slightly baggier ones. And this one as well. This one probably will be a little bit annoying under coats, but it's not too thick. And I really love the cable knit on it, which is really nice. I think this one is probably a winner, mostly because anything that I buy that's cream is just, it's always a win. Okay, I think this is a good one. I feel good, and it like looks quite nice with the jeans as well. What do you think? I think this is a yes, and I think the grey one is a no from me. Very annoying the rest of my order isn't here because I actually really wanted to wear one of the tops, which I know is good because I've got a very similar one in a different colour but the same fabric. To me, it's literally all about fabric. But I wanted to wear one of those tops tonight. But anyway, it didn't come. These are the only 3 bits that came. But I think I'm happy with my jeans and the jumper. And then I will just send that one back. Yeah, that's my little Abercrombie haul. My treat for being organised. And I'm now going to enjoy my cup of tea and then get back to it. I actually can't believe I'm going to show you this. I literally want to like cover the lens. But this is my like pit room where over the last few weeks I've literally just been like dumping stuff and it is a disaster. Like this is my spare room and it's ended up the room where like I have moved like some of my summer clothes that I want to take to charity that I don't want for next year, haven't actually done it. It's where I've ended up like putting my sheets that I haven't folded yet. It's where my ironing board, which should get put away after I iron something that has now stayed out. It's got my suitcase full of all the summer clothes that I want to take with me on my next trip in the next month. It's also got this massive bag of dog stuff, which is my aunt and my uncle's, which I need to give to them. So that I can't do anything about. I need to keep that until they come and pick it up. But it's got my yoga mat, which should be put somewhere more neatly. It's got this poster, which I mean, honestly, does anyone else have a room like this? Am I just an absolute pig? I just feel like this is where I dump everything and I tidy the living room and I tidy my bedroom and then this room just stays horrible. So today is the day that ends. This is a guest room. It's supposed to be for when people want to come and stay. My sister wanted to come and stay the other day and I was like, you can, but your room is horrible and I want it to be that she can just show up anytime and stay. So we're going to fix it today. No more excuses. Let's go.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light started startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
I think I'm done. Oh my gosh, I actually feel so good. I can't tell you. Obviously, I've still got my laptop there. I've been watching Gilmore Girls while I tidy. Is there anything better to watch during autumn? No, there isn't. I obviously still have that big bag of dog stuff. Nothing I can do about that. My aunt and my uncle will come and pick it up hopefully next week. But I've got the bed done all nice. Some of this stuff I am leaving in here for practicality. Like I've got my, I need to put a picture in that frame, but I've got my steamer and my iron and I put it in this basket. Like I could take out and put it in my little laundry room, which to be honest I should, but I just know that realistically I'm going to leave it in here, and the same with my iron. Like I just am going to leave it in here because it is where I do it all. So when guests come, I can then relatively easily take those things away. But if I'm trying to build in sustainable ways for me to be, like to keep the place tidy, I think it works for me that every time I steam something or iron something, I put those items back into that basket and I put my ironing board back here. And then to me, that's like tidy enough for my guest room. And then I can finally use my desk again properly when I want to switch up my working location throughout the day. My suitcase as well. I mean, I just don't have anywhere to put it in this place. I've only got this one cupboard as my storage, and to be honest, it's full. It's not very deep, and I'll organise that some other time. I mean, I can show you, but in here I basically have got like all of my coats, and I will tackle this in some declutter video. Basically, I've got all my coats in here, and then up here I've got like, this is a big happy birthday like balloon sign. I've got my drills, and then it's just all Christmas stuff, to be honest. That's literally everything else that's up there, and then apart from that, it's coats. So I don't really have any space for my suitcase in there. So for now, it's gonna live here. A lot of the time I do just take it back to Twickenham actually and leave it at my parents', but for now, it lives here. But yeah, apart from that, I'm feeling so pleased with myself that this room is done. Oh, I feel like I'm nearly there. I am feeling really good about the place now, especially in here. It's looking so much nicer. I need to turn all my lights on. I can't believe how dark it is. It's literally like 4 o'clock. I absolutely love these. I'm so happy with them. And the way that they flicker is just so pretty. I love it. I would normally light all my candles and everything right now to make it feel all lovely in here, but I'm actually going out in just a couple of hours, so I'm not going to bother with them tonight. And I've got my little LED versions. I am going to turn that on. So yeah, I'm feeling so good about the space now. Everything is feeling clean and tidy and refreshed. But honestly, the biggest thing about today is just that I feel like my mind has been reset, and that is without a doubt the biggest thing. So I've had my fresh air. I've got all those bitty jobs that were sitting on my to-do list for far too long, all done. My home is feeling refreshed, and as I said at the beginning, tidy space, tidy mind, it makes such a big difference to me. I've done a workout, and tonight I'm spending time with family and friends, which is just the perfect reset day, and I feel like I'm in the right headspace now to head into the slightly hectic winter season. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It means so, so much to me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.